Hey, cunt, check this out. I look up to see what appears to be about 2 gallons of water coming straight at my face from a second-story window. I don't have time to step out of the way, and from my Robert Smith hair to my Doc Marten boots, I am completely soaked and surrounded by laughing popular kids and jocks. It's 1989, I'm 15 years old, and this is pretty much my high school experience in one sentence. Ha, ha, ha! From that same second-story window, I hear the telltale cackle of Bob McFuckface. Now, for the purposes of anonymity, I have changed his first name. He is probably the biggest teenager I've ever seen. His build is like Dolph Lundgren from Rocky IV. He's got the personality of Dick Cheney and the face of a dog's anus. And he is the biggest bully who has ever graced the halls of Rockville High School. Now, Bob McFuckface did not have such great nicknames for me either. On good days, he called me Satan, and on bad days, he called me cunt. He also liked to terrorize my friends. When my friend John came out of the closet in 1990, which was quite brave for a high school student, Bob would sit through our English class and just say, faggot, cocksucker, all class long. One day in the courtyard during lunch, he walked up to my friend Demian and punched him in the face for no reason, sending Demian's braces right through his top lip. Bob never got in trouble. However, I will say, I was no victim here. When Bob said what he said to my friend John, I stood up on my desk, walked around the U-shape of desk, crouched in front of his face, and told him I'd kick his fucking teeth in if he didn't shut the fuck up. When he punched my friend Demian in the face, a few days later I found Bob's gym bag, forgotten in the cafeteria, full of his clean football jerseys. It's amazing how much of an industrial bottle of ketchup can fit in a gym bag. I got in trouble a lot. But you know, I've spent 23 years from the time I graduated high school to pretty much now thinking of ways that I could get revenge on Bob McFuckface. Now, some of these ways were very mild. They would be like, no, Bob, my grande latte is not hot enough. Some of them, and in some of them, the trenchcoat mafia comes to my school, and I delight in watching him run in terror. I never thought that Mark Zuckerberg would come into the picture for me to get my revenge. It's January 20th, 2012. I'm sitting at my desk at work. It's lunchtime. I check Facebook. Friend request. I open it up, and it's from Bob McFuckface. There aren't really words in the English language to describe precisely how I felt. But when I lived in Scotland for a while, there was a word that they used often that I think sums it up pretty well. I was fucking gobsmacked. I was gobsmacked. So, of course, I have to jump on the horn and call my friends, Andrea, Ed, and Jason, and tell them everything. Oh my God, you'll never believe who just Facebook fucking friended me was Bob McFuckface. Oh my God! They all said exactly the same thing. He tried to friend you as well? Us too. Oh my God, I wrote him a note, told him to go fuck himself, and then ignored him. But you know what? I've seen far too many John Hughes movies to turn down the opportunity to be the underdog. So I kind of thought about it for a while. I thought about it for a few days. I thought, okay, the Starbucks scenario nor the trenchcoat mafia scenario are really realistic or fair, per se. So maybe I'll just use what I've got. So first I'm going to start by looking at his profile. And thankfully you can look at someone's profile when they send you a friend request. So I see 3 things immediately. Number 1, Bob doesn't work out anymore. He eats a lot of cheeseburgers, though. Number 2, he is a high school teacher in Montgomery County. I don't know who made that decision, but it was terrible, by the way. Number 3, he has a beautiful family and 2 gorgeous little girls. So I decide to write him the following note. Dear Bob, got your Facebook request. And I have to say, I am baffled. I'm not sure if you were just checking in to see how I'm doing or wanted the opportunity to call me a cunt one last time. But whatever it was, I am completely surprised to hear from you at all in this lifetime. When I think of the word bully, your name immediately comes to mind. You terrorized my friends, you threatened us, you harmed us. You made me afraid to come to school. I don't know what happened to you to make you this person, but I sincerely hope, for the sake of your students and your 2 little girls, that you are getting a tremendous amount of therapy for that. For my part, I took all of the abuse of high school, and I became an artist and a DJ and a general awesome badass who doesn't take shit from anyone, especially not you. So if you think I'm going to be your friend or anything else, you are sorely mistaken. But for the record, I forgive you, and I hope you do good things with your life. Sincerely, Erin. Send. Right? Fucking good letter, right? I was like, yeah. High five me. One day later, I get a letter back. Very short. Dear Erin, first, I want to say that I am incredibly sorry for everything I've done. It had nothing to do with you. As a teacher and a father, I've seen the effect that bullying can have on the kids that I teach and my own children, and I knew that I had to make amends to you and your friends. I hope that you'll take this apology and reconsider my friend request. Sincerely, Bob. I had to think about that a little bit. And I really did. I gave it a lot of thought. Because I thought, it's not like I was perfect in high school either. I mean, I did pour ketchup all over the guy's clothes, and maybe it was deserved, but I did. And, I thought long and hard about how to respond. And then I thought about one of my favorite John Hughes moments, featuring my spirit animal, Molly Ringwald, at the end of Pretty in Pink. Andy has gone to the prom, having been ditched by Blaine and humiliated by all the students wearing some, let's be honest, kind of busted-ass dress that she made herself. But that's okay. We still love her. We still love her. And she meets up with her friend Ducky, and he says, I didn't think you'd come. And she says, I just wanted them to know that they didn't break me. And at the end of the day, my purpose was that I just wanted him to know that he didn't break me. So I clicked ignore. Thank you.
Girl I love and I like, but you